What's up, everybody? This is Disco Demonic Hydrophonic. So today I'm going to cover a shielding technique that I use that you can use in a pinch, and a couple of techniques you can add to it when you're not in a pinch. So basically, I made a video utilizing this mudra before. I don't really know what to call it. I don't think I've seen it before. But basically, you put your finger here, middle finger to middle finger, thumb to thumb, cross them to where it's like an infinity symbol. So this mudra right here, let's call it the Infinity Mudra. So you put it here, right? So the center point of where your fingers meet are going to be right in your middle Dantian. And I'm going to focus on using the Dantian because whether or not in the future you opt to remove your chakras or infuse your chakras or bring them together, or however you want to define that, you can still utilize this technique. So what I do, start here, and then I do some breathing exercises. So traditionally, when you're doing work with the Dantian, you breathe into the lower Dantian, and then you draw that energy up into other Dantian, however you want to, whatever energy you want to focus on. So this is different. They serve different purposes. I'm not going to go into all of that in this video. So basically, the way you do that is, I'm not going to do that, but I can tell you how to do that just in case you want to do that. So basically, you breathe in, and as you breathe in, you envision the energy going all the way down to your lower Dantian. Now the Dantian is 3 fingers, around 3 fingers from the belly button. So your belly button's going to be here. It's going to be 3 fingers down. That's where your lower Dantian is. Right around where the sacral chakra is, but right in the middle, right? So that's where your Dantian is, so you can breathe energy into that. And then, so when you breathe in, you see the energy in whatever color you want to. I normally envision a golden energy. Sometimes it changes color, depending upon if I'm working with La Santísima Muerte and I want to, I see her energy, like she's come to me a lot in like green energy. So green energy seems to encompass like a death current from what I've seen when working with her. So I breathe that in, the green energy, when I want to infuse her energies into my self, so I breathe in the energy, and so you breathe in the energy, and as you're doing that, you envision it however you want to envision it, as like a stream, like golden, or like light, or like greenish, like sparkling kind of light, or whatever, just energy current going down to your lower Dantian. And as you breathe in, you're filling it up. And when you blow out, you don't release the energy. You actually keep it there. So when you blow out, you actually envision that Dantian growing brighter and more powerful. Like your intent is to grow brighter and more powerful. So that's what you're breathing out. So you breathe out, and that's what you focus on. Breathe in. Envision that Dantian becoming more powerful, and the energy infusing and becoming more, more atoms of the energy just being, solidified in a way, So that's what you're going to do. And then from there, you can draw the energy up to your middle Dantian. So let's say if you do 13 breaths, or it doesn't have to be a specific number, just do it until your intuition tells you you've done it enough. And then after that, you breathe in to the energy there, and then breathe out, drawing all the energy up to your middle Dantian. All right, so then you're going to be doing that the whole time. And then you can either throw that or have your Infinity Mudra there the whole time, right? So that isn't really important. I've done it both ways, and it's fine. So or then the other way you can do it is you can draw energy directly into the middle Dantian. So I've done it both ways. I kind of feel it's more powerful if I draw it into my lower Dantian first and then draw it up to my middle Dantian. But I've also gotten some substantial good effects when I just draw it into my middle Dantian. All right, so you do that, you breathe it into your lower Dantian and then up, and then even after you do that, you can even encompass both aspects of this exercise. So you can draw it into your lower Dantian, take a few breaths until your intuition tells you to draw the energy up into your middle Dantian, and then as you sit there, you can actually breathe energy into your middle Dantian. So you do the same process as you did on the bottom. So you breathe in, you're filling that up, as well as fill up. So you breathe in, and then you breathe out, and then this glows and just empowers, and you're envisioning empowering. And I can already feel my middle Dantian heating up. So while you're doing that, and this is, you're drawing in prana, you're drawing in energy, right? So after that, you're going to just focus that energy there. And this mudra, when I throw this mudra, I feel like a heat inside of there already. I'm not sure what you're going to feel. I was directed to use this mudra when I was doing some work with Lucifer. He's the one who showed me this mudra, and I just was doing different stuff, and I just let my hands be guided by him, and then I did this mudra. So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to create the shield with this energy. So one thing that I do is after I do this for a little while, drawing in the energy, and I'm happy with the amount of energy that I have, and this doesn't take a long time, a couple of minutes, right? So then after that, I normally push my hands together, go like this, to kind of like hit that switch inside. I don't know why I started doing this. That's just what I do. And then I create a ball of energy, and so from there I start creating the chi ball, and I start drawing that energy from the middle Dantian into the chi ball, or this shield that I'm creating. So it's not a chi ball filled with energy, it's just I'm creating a shield. So as the shield, like as I'm creating that shield, empowering it, I then do this, and then here, and then draw that out to where it's like around me. So like I guide the edge of the ball around me now. So I'm now surrounded by this ball of the shield made of energy. So from there, and it's a ball. It's not an oval, it's not a triangle, it's a ball. So this is going to be incorporated later on in like other exercises, that's why I use the ball. So if you want to follow this kind of system, I guess, that I'm working on, then you can do that. So, but I use a ball. So you're sitting, you can use that when you're sitting down, standing up, whatever. You envision like, it's almost like a black sun just you're around you, and you're inside of the black sun, you know what I'm saying? So you have this energy field, this shield around you, and then you can even just go back after you draw that energy out, like surrounding you. You envision it around you all the way in the ball, and then you can even bring your hands back into this symbol again, and throw it however you want to, move your fingers around, blah, 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 you know, and then just draw that energy, infusing this energy into there, so into the outside of the shield, empowering the shield. Now with this, that's the quick way to do it. You can also draw in energy from the sun, the moon, the cosmos, draw energy from the earth, different let me see, like elements. If you're really into working with the elements, you can even draw in elements. You can draw planetary attributes. So if you want to do, like, say, an earth mudra and draw in the energy of the earth to strengthen that shield, you can do that. A Saturnian mudra. So you can do some research on like this is the mudra I found for Saturn, Mars, Jupiter. I use this one, actually. This is also Jupiter. I use this one for the sun because I normally throw it in the middle. So it's like a sun right here in the middle of my chest. The Venus mudra is also connected to the throat, but like again, if you don't work with the chakras, or you have let me see, already infused them with all together. I forgot that word it's called, man. I should have researched. Sorry. But then you go to that mudra. Then you go to the moon mudra. This is the moon mudra. Then you go to the Mercury mudra, which is like this, the W with your pinky. And then that's basically all the mudras you're going to use. Sometimes you can use other ones further on if you want to. But so you can infuse it with planetary attributes into that shielding to make it even stronger. So if you have, let's say if you're a Scorpio, I'm Scorpio, you can actually infuse like Mars and Pluto with those into your shielding. You know what I'm saying? So those are different things that you can do. So if you want to, those are all just extra things that I would encourage you to experiment with to see what happens, you know, what kind of results you get. So from there, you know, you just, for the quick one, you're just going to do the shield. And then from there, that's the shield. And that shield, have the intention of, and you can even voice the intention, this shield I'm creating this shield in order to protect me from all negative energies, entities, parasites, cursing, whatever, vampiric energies, if anybody's trying to vampirize you, if you feel that people are, you know, things like that. And you can actually say that, or with that intent, into the actual shield if you want to. I don't feel that I need to all the time. Sometimes I do it, but I'm usually led by my intuition. So that's the first step of this whole process. And yeah, so you're gonna use this a lot. I use it quite a bit to shield myself when I'm going into astral and things like that, because you do want to shield yourself from stuff like from things that would attack you or whatever. So that is one shielding method. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, share it with your friends. If you hate this video, share it with your enemies. Take it easy.